Hi guys, welcome! In the upcoming April patch update, another round of skill adjustments and balance tweaks will be introduced that will shake the meta. And in this video, we'll focus on the changes affecting Blacksmith, Taekwon, Crusader, Assassin, and Monk job. These classes are still not popular in the current meta, even with multiple buffs added in the previous patch updates. Hopefully, these changes coming this month would be enough to bring up the usage rate of these classes in both PvE and PvP. Alright, without further ado, let's begin. First up, we have several buffs for the Blacksmith class. First, the Merchant skill Mammonite will have higher skill multiplier, increasing it from 800% to 1530% at max level. The damage of Mammonite will also be further enhanced due to the buff on Blacksmith's Improper Means passive skill, increasing the skill multiplier of money attacks from 300% to 600%. Are these two changes enough to revive the Mammonite build? Second, the skill delay of the mechanic skill Arm Cannon is lowered from 1.5 seconds to 1 second. Lightbringer is currently the best class for endgame farming, surpassing Stellar Hunter and Gunslinger in terms of profit. Therefore, this adjustment will enhance the farming efficiency with Arm Cannon even without the plus 15 Arcane Codex as Phantom equipment and the Insight buff from the Black Cat. And third, Photon Cannon skill multiplier inherited from Arm Cannon is increased from 100% to 120%. The damage of Photon Cannon will also be further enhanced due to Overload increases newly added effect that grants a 50% damage increase to Photon Cannon while in Overload state. Will these amplified skill multipliers for Photon Cannon finally make it meta? Up next, we have another set of buffs for the Taekwon class. First, the Star Emperor buff skill Piece of Sun and Moon no longer has a fixed cooldown, and its 0.5 second fixed cast time has been removed. Hence, with CD reduction buffs and gears, this buff can be up all the time, resulting in longer immunity against physical or magic damage depending on the date. Second, the Sun and Moon build's offensive skills, Sun Explosion and Full Moon Kick have new effects. After using Sun Explosion, it will grant immunity to physical damage for 4 seconds, while after using Full Moon Kick, it will grant immunity to magic damage for 4 seconds. And third, the Star Emperor attack skill Flash Kick has a new effect which can reduce the enemy's hit and crit by 50% for 5 seconds. This new debuff added to Flash Kick would be great against physical damage dealers. Taekwon's damage potential is already pretty good, so these new buffs are mainly focused on improving their utility and survivability. Up next, we have another set of buffs for the Overbrand Light Cross build of the Crusader class. First, the skill multiplier of Overbrand is increased from 1320% to 1860%. And second, the weapon used in Overbrand build, Spearfish Pike and Ocean Dread, will have a new effect that boosts Overbrand's damage by 2% for every refinement level plus 1. Despite receiving numerous buffs in the past, the Overbrand Light Cross build has yet to gain popularity. One major factor contributing to this is lack of tankiness, particularly with the Bloodbath Star card occupying the armor slot. Up next, let's take a look at the two buffs for the Assassin class. First, Cross Impact skill multiplier inherited from Sonic Blow is increased from 1.3 times to 2 times at max level. This buff also indirectly increases the damage dealt by Dark Illusion. Another adjustment to the Assassin class is the reduction of Soul Break's skill delay from 3 seconds to 2 seconds. However, it doesn't affect Ghost Wave, which already has a skill delay of 1.2 seconds. To be honest, I don't think these buffs are relevant to the current state of Blade Souls, so my guess is that these changes are more aimed for the new players in the Novice server. And lastly, we have a buff to the Monk's Finger Offensive build, wherein the Finger Offensive Refresh Acer Node condition is changed from when Finger Offensive kills its target to when using Finger Offensive. This build is mainly used for farming in the early game, so I think this buff will only be relevant to new players. So that's it for the class balance adjustments for Blacksmith, Taekwon, Crusader, Assassin, and Monk job coming in the next patch update. What do you guys think about these changes? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, that's it for this video guys. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed watching this guide. If you're new here, I'd love for you to consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button down below. I'd love to have you back. Thank you for watching and see you in our next episode.